Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video here to highlight a bunch of things. There is a Steam title that I have been mentioning quite a lot whenever it goes on sale. It is getting pulled in December. I think it's a great game. Personally, it's a part of a franchise that I'm a big fan of, and I think you should add it to your library and pick it up, and it's on sale right now. So every time it goes on sale up until December the 15th, we'll give it a shout, and I'll take this opportunity to give a mention to a bunch of other great Steam deals that are available directly on Steam. So let's get right into it. Forza Horizon 4 is getting pulled from the Steam store on December the 15th, and guess what? It is heavily discounted right now. I guess this is just the ceiling on the discount they're going to offer. It's 80% off for $11.99, Deluxe Edition 80% off for $15.99, Ultimate Edition 80% off for $19.99. It would have been nice if they just went 90% off, $5.99, $7.99, and $9.99 for the various editions. I think everybody would be gravitating towards the Ultimate Edition with that. If it was $9.99, $20 for the Ultimate Edition, I would recommend it so you get the bonus content, but that is a hefty price. The base game for $12 is great as well. Guys, I love Forza Horizon. I think the franchise is great. Is it a lot of the sameness with every outing? Sure, but in terms of the setting obviously shifts with every game, but the setting is great, and it's just one of those games that if you have a long day at work, if you have a stressful day, whatever the deal is, it's just one of those games you can come home, kick back, and just drive around, have a fun time with, and it's one of those games that I'll always perpetually have installed on my PC. These days, with these game file sizes getting so crazy, I'm a little bit more selective as far as which games I keep installed. Red Dead Redemption 2 has the privilege of being perpetually installed. Forza Horizon 4 has that privilege of being perpetually installed. I don't have Forza Horizon 5 on Steam yet. I played it through Game Pass, but once it sees a deeper discount, your boy will buy it on Steam as well. But Horizon 4 for now, just one of those games I'm always going to keep installed because it's a fun game too. If I'm either, not a great day, just want to relax and play a game, Forza Horizon 4 is a solid one. Or, for me these days, if I'm on like a Discord call with somebody and I want a game to play, but being on a call doesn't really interrupt the experience, so to speak. Like, I don't like playing narrative-based games on Discord, like a Final Fantasy 16. When I play Final Fantasy 16 on PC, I make sure I'm off Discord because that's a narrative-driven game and I want to focus on the game. Forza Horizon 4 is one of those games that I'm fine with playing the game while being on a Discord call or something like that if there's something else that's somewhat distracting, etc., etc. Nonetheless, the game is great. $11.99 is great for the base game. Deluxe Edition, Ultimate Edition, all that, if you want to spend a little bit more. And the game will be delisted forever come December the 15th. I imagine that there will be one more discount for this game prior to the game getting delisted. I think Steam now has like a limiter in place with how many times you can discount a game, but I imagine that after this discount expires, which is October the 28th, the next discount would be during the autumn sale, the Thanksgiving sale, and that would take you right into around the time the game is going to get delisted. So, interesting stuff there. Not really interesting, but just my outlook on how this game is going to get discounted. But $11.99 again, and the fact that it's going to get delisted, and once it's gone forever, but if you bought it, it remains in your library. They're not going to pull the game from it existing in your library. This isn't a Ubisoft and Crew situation, so that's always quite nice. Alright, some other deals to go over as well. Castlevania The Dominus Collection, while it isn't a significant discount, it is 20% off for $19.99. Guys, this collection came out of nowhere. Released back on August the 26th, I want to say, August 27th. It had no promotion. Konami just stealth dropped it, and it was insane because this is one of the awesome collections that I've been waiting for. This takes Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia, puts it in one bundle, releases it on modern platforms, and the thing is, these games were obviously released on the Nintendo DS. It's always a little bit janky getting Nintendo DS games on modern platforms when they're just ports and not like a ground-up remake, because you do have the dual screen setup to account for. They do a good job, and you can reorient it depending on how you want. The games themselves are great. Like, Dawn of Sorrow is awesome, Portrait of Ruin is awesome, and Order of Ecclesia is awesome as well. I have all three of these games on the original Nintendo DS. I ain't trying to dig out the DS to play these games, so the fact they're available in this collection with modern UI improvements and accessibility improvements, that's great. It's 20% off for $19.99. Yes, it's not a steep discount, but that $25 price tag was already a bargain for this collection, so would strongly recommend it if you're into your Castlevania titles. This is a good one for sure. Next up, Sleeping Dogs, the Definitive Edition is 85% off for $2.99. I mean, if you're one of the 4 people that watch this channel and don't own this game yet, come on, remedy that situation as soon as possible. Sleeping Dogs, the Definitive Edition is awesome. The game itself is just one of the best new IPs that I've played in the last 15 or so years. I was about to say in the last decade, but the game came out 11 years ago, so I can't say the last decade, but it was great, and unfortunately, we never got a follow-up title for it. It had a great main character, had a great world, soundtrack, low-key banger of a soundtrack as well, and even though the game came out, 11 years ago, visually still holds up fairly decently, and a lot of people will say this is GTA in Hong Kong. I get why the comparison is made, the crime aspect to it, the grittiness, so on and so forth. I would say that this game is even grittier, and it's more serious in tone and has more of a focus on the hand-to-hand combat versus, just the absolute chaos that I feel like GTA can bring. Sleeping Dogs, I do feel like, has a little bit more of a level of containment to it, which I actually think is good for the style of game that this is. For $2.99, great pickup here. The Messenger is 80% off for $3.99. If you're looking for a throwback, challenging action platformer with a throwback visual style, Messenger's a really solid shout for $4. Great pickup here, especially if you're a fan of your Super Nintendo era games. Kingdom Come Deliverance, the Royal Edition is 85% off for $5.99. Kingdom Come Deliverance is an awesome game. Historical open world RPG narrative is pretty solid. Gameplay can be a little bit janky, but if you're a fan of the historical aspects of the game, I think that's the element that really draws the most amount of people in, and they nail on the setting, so great job there. $5.99, a good price with all of the DLC content, definitely a solid pickup there. And then lastly, I do want to give a shout to Just Cause 3, which is 85% off for $2.99. Great deal for Just Cause 3. Just Cause 3 is just an insane, over-the-top, high-octane action game, open world. Another game that if you have a long day at work and you want to just mentally check out and just do some nonsense in an open world, Just Cause is exactly that. I wouldn't say Sleeping Dogs is that. Sleeping Dogs is more of a narrative-focused, serious game. Just Cause 3 is a lot of chaos, a lot of nonsense, and a lot of explosions, and you know what? For a lot of people, that's exactly what the doctor ordered, and you're gonna have a great time with it. This game, back in December of 2015 when it came out, was one of the worst PC ports of all time. Legitimately, we had this and Batman Arkham Knight come out in the span of 6 or 7 months, and it was not great times, but it is what it is. Just Cause 3 now runs fairly well, and yeah, a great game to boot on top of that. $2.99 for the base game. The XXL edition is on sale, 91% off for $5.88. Great pickups either way. Solid shout if you're looking for, over-the-top open-world action. Just Cause 3 will offer you exactly that. But that is going to do it for me again. Last chance deal on Forza. I shouldn't really say last chance because there's probably going to be the autumn sale and then, maybe one more sale after that. But December 15th, that date is coming very quickly. So be mindful of that. And a lot of other great deals available right now. Check them out in the description box below. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.